Morning, welcome back to the Ahn Rho Project. This is the psychiatric self-therapeutic multimedia project for me to solve the problem. And blah, okay, whatever. You already have the introduction, like I said. It's in the previous live streams. You already know, I've been doing the introduction since January, 2020 beforehand, so you can just take a look at my previous live streams. I'm not going to cover that. We just need to cover as much as we can in this particular live stream. I'm sitting at a very odd angle. Sorry, just let me pick up the phone. And let's just dive right into it, man. I had a previous live stream just about 10 minutes ago, and I had to do some editing because there were some things I needed to add to the task list. Now, the previous live stream was focused a lot on food and the groceries and photography. What I'm going to do now is largely just try to cover a bunch of stuff that has to do with tasks. So a lot of this kind of management. And we will get up probably about halfway through into the stream to try and cover as much as we can. That is physical stuff that we have to cover. So unfortunately, fortunately, we can move around and make things a little bit less boring. But I already covered in the previous live stream the last 10 minutes, last 5 minutes, 1 through 4 on the top left-hand side. In fact, why don't I just get rid of that? Move it to the side there. Purpose, urgency, relationships with employees, and then arriving to work on time. And I had to skip 11 through 19 because I didn't take a snapshot, and that's my fault. So we're gonna jump right there right now. I will say that in previous live stream we covered also 27 as well because we just jumped ahead, but that's not what was supposed to happen. So I'm gonna zoom in on this. So okay, 11. 5 to 6 is just placeholder, but 11 is tasks, screenshots, oh wait, what the fuck? It's just kind of the whole thing's being covered up. Okay, tasks, screenshot. Right, so this is very annoying. I have this screenshot here of a previous task list from almost a week ago, 19 through to 34. This was almost a full week ago, and I still haven't covered it. I don't know if I can do it today. Most likely not. Bless. I move that to the side. I'm probably going to delay that to tomorrow morning as well. Very sad. 12. NLS. Oh, I just had to cut my nails, so fuck. It's disgusting, but Alright, it looks better now, right? My hands are not fucking disgusting now. Okay, that feels good. Okay. 13. But that shit is so tedious. I hate this bullshit that always has to take up. Don't you ever get annoyed with the most remedial chores in life? You try to make it a little bit more exciting, or whatever. It's not about excitement. It's about it taking away time from what really matters. And yet, it really matters because it's your health. Even the most trivial things. Okay, 13. Paper innovation. Okay, paper in what? Right. Okay, so let's move this to the side. So I cut my nails. I didn't have any newspaper or anything, so I just did on this piece of paper here. Which, if I turn to A7 over here, you can see on the region A7, which is desktop table, we have all this paper here underneath the packaging for the Seagate drive, so 5 terabytes worth of space. I'm using them right now, and underneath was some paper here. I said, okay, I don't have any newspaper or anything to cover the nail clip, so I just used that. Took about 5 of them, laid it on the floor yesterday when I came back from work, and all this garbage now because I put my foot all over it and I just started cutting down. So that's kind of just bullshit garbage. Moving on to the side. Okay, that's 13. It's not really innovation. I mean, that's not creative in any sense. It's just using paper. All right, 14. Depth towels. Okay, this piece of shit right here. Okay, I covered in a previous live stream all this kind of food. I'm going to show a little photograph here. So it's a blast photograph of, oh, this is not it. This is stuff that I cooked up. Okay, so that's fine. I don't have the photographs anymore. But the point is, in the previous live stream, I cooked. There's some food that I ate that was not mine. I use the paper towels here to, as well as some toothpicks. So I believe that's number 14 and number 17 there. And 16 is the chicken pepper celery leaf, Chinese leaf. Yeah, the previous live stream will cover that. So if you want, it's just right there. Food, cooking food, stuff that didn't belong to me. I ate it. And so toothpicks. I use toothpicks as well as paper towels that are not mine as well. And I recorded that. Okay, so next, 12, 15. Right, that's that Vietnamese treat pudding thing. I already talked about that in previous live stream. 18, nail clipper put away, please. I did put it away. So I moved it from the desk. I got done, right? And then I put it stashed over here in region B2. All right, 19 tasks. My fucking god. Holy shit, I won't be able to get through that. I wrote that down, but there's no way. It's on my laptop, but there's actually 4 full lists for like, oh my god, that's you have to take like 3 live streams. It's like 150 tasks. I'm not gonna be able to cover that. But I guess that's at least it serves as a reminder that I need to get that done. Alright, moving on. 21 now. 21. Pull it up. I can't see shit like that. Tasks done marking symbols. Simple process tag. Right, just to mark things done. When I already talked about this previous live stream, when I'm done with this live stream, I can mark off all the tasks that I've completed with just the entire list. I'll just write it off and say it's done. I've already finished it on a live stream. I'll have to follow up with some of these items by putting them, by copy pasting all over to Excel and syncing them, which I already covered in a previous live stream as well. So that's a process I already covered. Okay, it's 22. Already talked about that too in a previous live stream. Great. 23. Material, items, kitchen, sanitation on the weekend. Rescheduling myself going to T&T supermarket and getting a bowl or a newspaper for the next time to cut my nails or hair, which I still have to cut my hair, so that's just that. Rescheduled for the weekend because I couldn't do it on the weekday. Instead, I planned today instead to get the groceries midway into the week, in the morning, pandemic situation, want to go on a weekday where it's quiet. But I can't even get that done today, so 24 is a write-off. I may have to do that tomorrow morning if I can get it done, because I'm already late for work. Alright, 25. Recovery step task, not technically late, but late by my own standards. 25, recovery. Okay, so I'm trying to recover. Again, like I said, 6 months of just chaos. And every time it would bleed, I'm late 4 or 5 hours one day. It just bleeds on to the next day, and then the next day, and then the weeks by months. It's ridiculous. But the point is, I could map out the things I did to improve, to cut down, to constantly, slowly, gradually, step by step process to recover. And so that's 26 right there. Move these bottles, 2x for these bottles here, as well as the dishwashing over from the afternoon into the morning. I finally managed to get that done today, so that's good. I don't have to do that when I come back from work. 35. Another thing that I could do that I've managed to do to recover is to purge that binge eating in the late evening when I come back from work. So I binge ate, like I said, on that kind of chicken and food that I wasn't supposed to eat, and the Vietnamese kind of pudding dessert, mung bean dessert. Not supposed to eat that shit when I come back from work at all. I'm not supposed to eat anything when I come back from work. I just come back from work, do that administrative stuff, prepare for this live stream the next morning, plan it out, and then go to sleep. And the water bottles supposed to do the next morning, not afternoon, but yeah, that's that. So that's getting purge, eating, and then I can save myself from having to do Excel entries into. So that's 35. 36 again, yeah, saving Excel entries. I don't have to type in all the food that I ate. I don't have to document how much inventory I've. If you just don't eat it, then there's no fucking problem. It's that simple. All right, 27. Yeah, I get pretty pissed off at myself right now. I'm being very irresponsible. 27, science business invoice. So I'm new month, new auto orders for my clients as well as myself. Basically, my team partner went over and picked up the products. I am working advanced ahead and over on Excel on my laptop right here. Typed in all the orders in terms of just very roughly, very vaguely, how much it cost, the budgeting, and so also for income tax returns, which I still haven't really prepared that yet either. So anyways, that's a bit early, 2 months early, but whatever. Work ahead. 28, not 58, 28. Health supplements. All right, so I put that in the previous live stream and took it from over here, region A5, move it over to D1. Good. 21. Okay, we're done. Okay, we're moving to the next task list. Okay, this is a full snapshot continuation. So it's 28 here we left off. 27, cooking the sandwich, which I already covered in the previous live stream. Was in region D2, moved to D1 on that bag, right? It's inside, good, perfect. 29, sandwich. 30, stash it. Stash what though? Security just in case. JIC just in case. Spare meal replacement. Right up here. So that's what yeah. So I have this extra bottle of glycerin up here, as well as a drink. Keep it in the room even though it's a bit warm, because I never can tell. Right now, life is so messy. I can't tell whether I will or will not, miss my meal. And so, in case I end up fucking up and not making my dinner for the next day, I keep 1 or 2 bottles up here as well as a drink, so that if I don't make the dinner, what ends up happening is I end up going to work without anything to eat, and then I am tempted, and in fact I have to, because I have to take my health supplements. I would go and eat at like Wendy's, and then that would just cause mayhem, because then I have to budget, I have to put into Excel entry, I have to do the inventory, I also have to end up eating after work, which is stupid. I should be sleeping. And so all that chaos can be avoided if I just have a bottle of this right here. And if I don't have my dinner set up from the morning, then I just grab a bottle before I go to work, put it inside my bag, and it cuts off 2-3 hours of my time wasted in the afternoon when I come back from work. A very bad negative habit that I have. So this is my saving grace right here. Spare bottle. That's important. That's very fucking important. That's number 30. 30 what? Was it 30? 30. Okay, 31. All right, I have 3 minutes left. Try to get through all this. Last time, show method, prepared stash. Yeah, do it once and don't do it again. Unfortunately, I'll have to do this again because, this is a very... No, maybe I won't have to. You know what? Maybe I won't. Don't do this again. Tomorrow morning, I just put all the food inside. I want to cover myself doing... Yeah, great. Okay, that's that. But it should really be for a bunch of different tasks, not just that single one. Okay, 32, mental health sleep nap. Okay, so before this live stream, I lie down, not 20 minutes. It was only like for 5 minutes because I didn't have enough time. But even if you shut your eyes out for 5 minutes, I swear that it gives you like 2 hours worth of energy. All right, get my pitch back up. It's like all nasal right now. Fuck. 33. All right, live stream. Begin. Okay, I'm doing the live stream right now. Episode 68, 680. All right, 34. Prepare the setup 3 times, 3 types. Okay, digital. That's the laptop. That's the software. That's this phone right now. The app. Clothing, that's what I'm wearing right now, getting ready for work, and right now I'm dressed for work right now. It's like very I'm dressed for work. All right, great. That's clothing. And 3, materials. So again, all that garbage, all that shit right there. By the way, I forgot to mention everything here in D1, all this, even paper napkins here from myself from Wendy's, this goes out to the garbage, and that's all for work. Okay, right, great. Okay, 2 minutes left. Shit. All right. 34 is done. 35, body care, facial care. Okay, this is very simple. I cut my hair, but obviously then you go ahead and cut your kind of beard. I don't have much of a beard because I'm not gonna go into that. But the point is, I had to cut my hair, cut my beard, cut my mustache, the side, a little bit of hair from the side, the neck region. I didn't cut my hair, but I did everything else around my facial, so that's fine. Good. Facial. That sounds so fucking whatever. I don't give a damn. All right. Yeah, call it facial, whatever you want to call it. All right, next. Mustache, my beard, shaving. All right, 37. 36, invent attitude. Okay, I'll be the first. This is an important idea. I only have a minute left, but I can't go too deep. But okay, I always had this idea that it's like a philosophical attitude kind of idea. It's a good psychological trick and hack. Think of stoicism. I'll be the first one to, I'm going to try to basically, I'm not the first one, but the attitude is to, poverty, divorce, debt, all that kind of stuff. That's been a concurrent theme of my life growing up because of my guardians having fucked up everything. And that's not really to say it's their fault or anything either, because it's just life. Life happens, and I've done things too. So the point is, I want to do clean. I haven't turned to drugs. I haven't turned to gambling. I haven't gotten addiction. Well, I guess I'm addicted to food, but whatever. But like stuff like that. The point is, I'll do it clean. I can do. I'll be able to go from rags to riches, and I won't stray from the straight path. All right, good. 27. Shit. 30 seconds left. Know when to stop live stream. When disorganized. Previous live stream, I just cut it off. I stopped because I said I couldn't. Everything is disorganized. Okay, 39, 38, 20 seconds. Security tape. Yes, this phone. I have to tape up the selfie cam. All right, next for security reasons. Okay, that's it. Take home message. Take care of yourself, your health, your finances. Make sure you become a strong, disciplined, responsible individual. So, I hope to see a better version of you as well as myself in the next live stream tomorrow morning. This is Ahn Rho signing out. Ciao. What the fuck?